Manufacturing is one of the most important decisions for any apparel brand. Should you produce locally for control and quality, or look overseas for cost saving and scalability? The answer depends on your brand's goals and resources. In this video, we'll dive into the true costs, benefits, and challenges of both local and overseas manufacturing, giving you the insights you need to make an informed decision. So let's get started. Okay, let's start with local manufacturing, which is often seen as a premium option for apparel brands. One of the biggest advantages is proximity. When your manufacturer is nearby, it is easier to visit the factory, address issues in real time, and maintain direct oversight of the production process. This can lead to higher levels of quality assurance and quicker problem solving if issues arise. Local production also comes with faster lead times for shipping and fulfillment. For example, rather than waiting weeks for a shipment to clear customs, your products can often reach your warehouse or customers within days, helping you maintain lean inventory and respond quicker to trends or restocking needs. Another benefit is the ability to market your product as made in the USA, a label that carries significant appeal for consumers that value domestic craftsmanship and ethical production. According to recent studies, many buyers are willing to pay a premium for locally produced goods, associating them with quality and sustainability. However, local manufacturing comes with its challenges. Labor costs in the US are significantly higher, with hourly wages for skilled garment workers ranging from $15 to $30. These costs can quickly add up, especially for labor-intensive products like outerwear or garments that require detailed handwork. Additionally, local factories may have limitations in terms of material diversity and innovative techniques. While some factories specialize in special niches, the options for unique trims, fabric, or advanced technologies like laser cutting are often far fewer compared to global manufacturing hubs. Finally, smaller factories may have lower production capacities, which can be a hurdle for brands looking to scale quickly. While this might suit startups, it could limit growth opportunities for. Now let's turn to overseas manufacturing, which has become the go-to option for many global apparel brands. This primary advantage is cost savings. Labor costs in manufacturing hubs like China, Vietnam, and Bangladesh are significantly lower, typically ranging from $3 to $6 an hour. For brands with tight margins or those producing in high volumes, this difference can translate into substantial savings. Overseas factories also offer unmatched access to materials and trims. In markets like Guangzhou, China, you can find thousands of fabric options, from high-tech performance materials to luxurious silks, as well as endless variety of trims, buttons, and zippers. This diversity allows brands to create unique products and experiment with innovative designs. Another advantage is scalability. Many overseas factories are equipped with advanced machinery and large workforces, making it easier to produce thousands of units efficiently. This is particularly important for brands that need to meet the growing demand of their customers or fulfill orders for large retailers. In addition, overseas manufacturers often excel in specialized techniques. Processes like seamless stitching, lenticular printing, or ultrasonic bonding are more readily. In addition, overseas manufacturers often excel in specialized techniques. Processes like seamless stitching, lenticular printing, or ultrasonic bonding are more readily available, making it possible for brands to create high-tech or intricate garments at competitive prices. With that said, overseas manufacturing does come with its own set of challenges. One major hurdle is logistics. Shipping times are longer, and delays at customs can disrupt timelines. Depending on your shipping method, sea or air, costs can add anywhere from 50 cents to $10 a unit, which needs to be factored into your overall production budget. Another common issue is quality control. Without an on-the-ground presence, it can be difficult to ensure the products meet your standards, especially during the early stages of working with a new factory. This is why some brands choose to hire third-party quality control agents or production management services to oversee the process. Finally, communication barriers and time zone differences can complicate the production process. Misunderstandings about design, details, or production timelines can lead to costly delays or errors. For brands looking to manufacture overseas, clear communications and proper documentation, like detailed tech packs, are essential to avoid these issues. Let's dive deeper into the cost of local versus overseas manufacturing to give you a clearer picture of how each option impacts your budget. Here's a breakdown by category. Pure unit production costs. Producing a basic t-shirt in the US often costs between $15 to $45 a unit. These higher costs reflect premium labor wages, stricter factory regulations, and higher facility expenses. Overseas production, by comparison, can range from $10 to $25 a unit, largely due to lower labor costs and economies of scale. While the price difference might seem like an obvious win for overseas production, it is important to consider additional expenses like shipping and logistics. Sampling is another area where costs vary significantly. Domestically, creating a single prototype might cost anywhere from $500 to $1,500, depending on the complexity of the design and the materials used. Many US factories also charge premium rates for smaller sample orders. Overseas sampling is far more cost-effective, typically costing $100 to $300 per prototype. Additionally, overseas manufacturing often includes revisions within the sampling fee, offering more value for the brands experimenting with their designs. Shipping is one of the key expenses to factor in when choosing overseas production. If you're shipping via sea freight, costs can range from 50 cents to $2 a unit for bulk orders. However, sea freight typically takes several weeks, so it's better suited for non-urgent shipment. Air freight is faster but more expensive, costing $5 to $10 a unit. In contrast, local production doesn't require international shipping, which eliminates these costs altogether. However, if the unit price itself is significantly higher, the lack of shipping costs might not make the difference. Labor costs. Labor is one of the most significant cost drivers in the US. Skilled garment workers earn $15 to $30 an hour, which contributes to the higher price per unit. Overseas, labor costs are significantly lower, with wages ranging from $3 to $6 per hour in countries like China, Vietnam, and Bangladesh. The difference in wages allows overseas factories to offer more competitive pricing. While overseas manufacturing often appears cheaper on paper, there are hidden costs to consider. Quality control in one such area. If batch does not meet your standards, the cost of reworking or replacing those items can quickly add up. Similarly, logistical issues like customs delay or miscommunication can often result in unexpected expenses and extended timelines. Local manufacturing generally involves fewer hidden costs, but the higher upfront prices can strain budgets, particularly for small or emerging brands. Overall cost comparison. To summarize, a single t-shirt in the US might cost between $15 to $45 by the time you factor in labor, materials, and sampling, while an overseas produced t-shirt might cost from $6 to $30, even with shipping included. However, the choice isn't just about cost. It's about what aligns you with your brand's priorities, whether that's supporting local businesses, minimizing risk, or achieving scalability at a lower price point. While overseas manufacturing offers significant savings and scalability, navigating the challenges effectively is critical to ensure success. Let's take a closer look at some of the most common hurdles. Quality control. Maintaining consistent quality without an on-the-ground presence can be a major challenge. You might encounter issues like stitching inconsistencies, incorrect sizing, or subpar materials. The key is to establish clear standards through detailed tech packs, approved samples, and milestone inspections during the production. Some brands also rely on third-party quality control agents to inspect batches at various stages, minimizing the risk of defects before shipping. Logistics and shipping delays. International shipping comes with its own set of challenges. Sea freight is a cost-effective but slow, often takes weeks, while air freight is faster but more expensive. Add to that the possibility of customs delays or misfiled paperwork, and your timelines could easily stretch longer than expected. Planning buffer times and working with experienced freight forwarders or logistics partner is crucial. Language differences, time zones, and cultural nuances can lead to miscommunications or misunderstandings during production. Clear and concise documentations like tech packs and purchase orders is essential to bridge the gap. Additionally, establishing regular check-ins with manufacturers can help ensure alignment and avoid surprises. Brands that successfully navigate these challenges often rely on experienced production managers, consultants, or agencies to streamline the process and serve as the liaison between them and their overseas partners. So, how do you determine whether local or overseas manufacturing is the right fit for your brand? Start by evaluating your business' unique needs and goals. So here are a few questions to guide you through your decision-making process. 1. What are your budget and profit margins? If keeping costs low is your top priority, overseas manufacturing often delivers the best value. Labor costs and material costs can significantly boost your profit margins, particularly in larger production runs. 2. Do you need specialized materials or techniques? For brands requiring access to diverse or high-tech materials, overseas manufacturing hubs like China or Vietnam often provide options that simply aren't available locally. This includes advanced techniques like laser cutting or sustainable fabric innovations. 3. What are your timeline and shipping needs? If fast turnarounds and short lead times are critical, local manufacturing may be more reliable. Proximity reduces shipping delays and allows for quicker replenishment of inventory, particularly in time-sensitive product launches. 4. How important is local branding to your consumers? If your target market values made in the USA products, or you want to emphasize sustainability and ethical labor practices, local manufacturing might align better with your brand values. 5. Are you prepared to handle the complexities of overseas manufacturing? Overseas production requires strong project management skills to navigate logistics, quality control, and communication barriers. If you have the resources or partnerships to handle this, the cost savings and scalability make overseas production a strong option. For brands focusing on cost efficiency, access to diverse materials, and scalability, and overseas manufacturing often wins out. However, if proximity, smaller minimum order quantities, or local brandings are key priorities, local manufacturing may be the better fit for your goals. Ultimately, there is no one-size-fits-all solution, so your choice depends on your brand's priorities, resources, and long-term vision. Trends and insights for modern manufacturing. Today's consumers are more informed and conscious than ever. They care about how their products are made, prioritize sustainability, ethical practices, and innovation. Whether you're manufacturing locally or overseas, integrating eco-friendly materials like organic cotton, recycled polyester, or biodegradable trims into your designs can significantly elevate your brand's appeal. Overseas manufacturers in particular are now adopting cutting-edge techniques like waterless dyeing, renewable energy-powered facilities, and waste reduction programs, making it easier for brands to meet these demands without compromising on cost or scalability. Additionally, innovations like 3D knitting or sustainable fabric blends are becoming more accessible, allowing brands to combine creativity with responsibility. By embracing these trends, you position your brand as forward-thinking and aligned with modern consumer values, giving you a powerful competitive edge in a crowded market. Ultimately, there is no one-size-fits-all solution to the questions of local versus overseas manufacturing. Both options have their benefits and challenges, and the right choice depends on your brand's unique needs, priorities, and long-term goals. Local manufacturing may be the right fit if proximity, smaller MOQs, and supporting domestic industries are your focus. Meanwhile, overseas manufacturing offers unmatched cost savings, scalability, and access to innovative techniques and materials. If you are considering overseas production, having an experienced partner or clear processes in place can help you navigate potential hurdles like logistics, quality control, and communication barriers. With the right approach, you can unlock the full potential of global manufacturing while staying true to your brand's values. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights into the apparel manufacturing and industry trends. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, please drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you and help your manufacturing journey.